Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first bobblehead that you can find in Fallout 4 is the Perception bobblehead, which is inside the Commonwealth building up until the first part when you meet Preston. So what it does is it permanently increases your perception skill by 1. So it's just casually sitting on the desk here, right on the corner right there. As soon as you walk into the Commonwealth building on the upper floor when you first start the Commonwealth mission of getting the T-45 power armor. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Majestic Gaming's 2015 Let's Play walkthrough for Fallout 4 with your Aussie mate Majestic. Alright, just a couple of changes I have made since the last video that I recorded and hopefully uploaded to YouTube by now. Now I had to rework a couple of things itself, so I restarted the first mission through the Commonwealth and just changed and chopped some things and sorted out how the perk system works and the stats. Okay, so in our first video we showed our special stats to be intelligence was 10. But reason being you don't need it over 8 because the bobbleheads and skill books push it up to 10. So of course as the different things as well, if I show you the perks and I'll level up here, just as an example here, what I really didn't know is I knew you could individually level up these up so you could get your selected perk as there is no cap level. But one thing I didn't actually realize was the fact is there's no actual skill levels. That's right ladies and gentlemen, everything is balanced and everything is attribute to a single stat like a perk. So when you've got things like gunslingers, your damage raises by 5 or 20% per level, so 120% at level 5, requiring 2 different stats, or 1 single stat and a certain level. So you used to have things like Fallout 3 where you had things had special skills, like you had energy weapons, long range weapons, pistols, all sorts of things like that, as well as lockpicking, and explosive skills, and things that are ranged from different perks and things per stat. So increasing the stat level from, as an example, from 10, 11, 12 to 15, etc. would do more damage in the guns and the range and things that things work through Fallout 3, but in Fallout 4 everything is synchronized to a single perk. So there are no stat levels, so everything's completely balanced as well. Oh, another thing I'll just show you very quickly. No worries Preston, I'll see you in Sanctuary very shortly. I'm just running a little tutorial help thing here, so. Some other things you should realize too by the time I'll take up killing some time talking about a couple of things by the time I get back there, is there is a cooking system like Skyrim. Yes, you can actually cook your food now and create new items, as I'll show you right here. So we can have different things like we can make drinks, we can make things like roasts using different meats and things. As an example, we'll make a deathclaw steak, and you get XP for every time you cook something, like survival. You can also make soups as well as utilities. Not entirely sure what vegetable starch and things does as well. I've upgraded my armor a little bit here, as you can see. And another great thing is the armor system now follows things like the Elder Scrolls Morrowind, for example. You could have a single set of armor, right? In Fallout 3, Skyrim as well. So actually no, not Skyrim. So Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion, etc. You could only have a single set of armor at one single time. So you have a chest piece for the arms and the greaves for the legs, and then you have a separate one for the helmet and the feet. But in Skyrim, they've now adjusted some things so it fits in with Fallout 4. So Fallout 4, you can now select individual armor pieces, just like it used to be in the old days. So you can mix and match, wear whatever you like to wear. So if you want to wear a kick-ass hood or a kick-ass sort of thing, as an example with your shoulder pad, you can change it to whatever you like. So armor preference for heavily armored or to look just badass. It's totally up to you. So, as well. Oh, another thing I forgot to show you too is in our first episode we weren't really sure what. I actually missed this weapon here, the laser musket, but I picked it up now. So what we do is it's a single shot reload, come in, and then boom. So another thing that we're showcasing is the first mission in the entire game was showcased at E3 along with some Easter eggs. well, not entirely Easter eggs, but little snippets of gameplay through E3. So what we've actually realized is from the beginning of the game up until the first part with the red rocket and then towards Preston are the individual gameplay footage for the E3 showcase. So now we're heading to Diamond City, which I presume might be the fact when we meet the Lone Wanderer under the blue light. I'm not entirely sure, so... But anyway, let's head on through.
Hey, anyway.
How's it going, Preston? So where are we heading to? We've got to follow him to... Let's see, where are we heading? Oh, and this is our map journal here. Sorry, we want to go to the map. Join Preston in Sanctuary. Alright, well we're in Sanctuary at the moment.
But I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from the settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. Somewhere. The only chance that the trouble is...
What kind of help? What am I doing?
What kind of help do they need?
Oh.
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
Okay, sure.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you.
Hey, XP for the win.
If you want to help
Booyah!
out here at all,
Another level up.
talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can.
What? That's a lot of XP we got going there. Holy crap. Alright, so let's level up some perks here. Pretty excited about this as well, and I'll show you some changes that I have made as well. Okay, so I got the Gunslinger as a perk. Commando. Automatic weapons do 20% more damage. Yep, that'll come in handy. Right there. And we've got one more perk to choose, I think. Yep. Non-automatic rifles here. Well-tech guide you. Your closest quest target is displayed in VATS. Interesting, so it might be like a certain thing that shows you the direction of where we go. You've learned to discover wastelands hidden wealth, to find more bottle caps and containers, or buying and selling prices, cap collector. Or let's see, or we could do lady killer, 5% more damage in combat and easier to persuade. I'm not a complete psychopath, ladies and gentlemen, but when it comes to easy gameplay, not easy gameplay, but things that we can use to get ahead in the game, I'm more than happy to eventually get there. Yeah. Alright, talk to Sturgis. That's enough about me rambling on, let's get on with the gameplay. Oh, nothing in the mailbox here. Okay, don't mind me, just rambling on like an idiot here. Let's get back to the gameplay, heading to our next location. Alright, the first thing we want to make sure is, apparently Fallout 4 with the radiation was extremely irradiated. Yeah, extremely radiated. So the only way we can really cross it is through the bridge or anything that has a cover, like line. I'm not entirely sure, but I also think that radiation causes damage over time as well. So, not only the fact if you contracted more rads, but the rads stack obviously as radiation damage, which causes you to have more of a destructive gameplay. So survival is a key element in this. I'm really loving the changes and upgrades from Fallout 3. It really fits in. So. Alright, awesome. Still trying to get used to the HUD though, with the green HP bar on the bottom left and the AP on the right. It sort of matches the Skyrim element where it just recharges as a period as opposed to being sublined like an aerial sort of thing from Fallout 3, which kind of looks like a plane, if you know what I mean, like a heartbeat monitor, halter monitor sort of thing, where you've got the grid lines, but yeah. Alright. Not really too worried about the copyright here. Well, I am, but I thought it'd be great, sort of a good thing to have some sort of music running in the background just to give it a bit more immersion and realism sort of thing. And we picked up bobby pins so we can finally pick some locks. Alright, what have we got in here? So, oh, right here. Insta-mash always comes in handy. Now a lot of people are complaining about the looting system, how it just shows tabs and things. I think it's a big improvement. For the simple fact that you can pick and choose and the game line is streamlined, So you don't have to pause, chop and change like this, right? You just take what you want, leave what you want behind. If you don't want it, you don't have to pick it up. That's all I'm saying. And there is no cut and loss in gameplay. In dialogue and cutscenes, gameplay doesn't stop in the background, neither does having inventories as well. So if you go into the inventory, you probably will be attacked. As well as going into things like when you're looting. The game doesn't stop around you, it keeps playing, which I think is a really great feature, to be honest. That's just me, but hey. Everyone's individual and they like their certain things a different way, but for me it suits out pretty well. I'm easily adaptable, I get used to things pretty easily. Very quickly too, I'm a fast learner, but I don't know, each to their own, I suppose. Alright, dog meat, let's head on. Hey, another place discovered. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that, like Skyrim as well, all the NPCs and things are scaled to your level. Which means that we won't be caught out in a big problem for too long. Oh, hello, what do we got? Hey, a person.
Unless you're gonna pitch in here, keep a distance.
Well, with that attitude, I'm just gonna take all your crap, mate. We can't have that. It pays to be nice for someone I can lend you a hand, not be a complete fuckwit, so... But then again, everybody knows with games like this. Ironically, it's even got the same noise as Skyrim for the lockpicking. Which is pretty funny, so... But not that that's a big problem. Hey, alright.
Sweet.
Whoa, okay, powerful pipe rifle, pistol. Nice, that'll come in handy. I really like this laser rifle. It does a lot of damage, but the problem is you gotta reload it every hit, which can be a problem if you're facing enemies who have semi-automatic weapons or complete automatic weapons, as opposed to bolt action or single rifles. Oh, more irradiated rusted vehicles. Alright, let's head on through here. I think we're pretty close to the next objective now. Shouldn't be that far behind. Alright, we're within 100 meters. Another great thing too about this is in Fallout 4 you can actually loot things as well. So you can walk up to something like alchemy in Skyrim, you can just pick it. As an example here. I saw something but I don't know where it went. Oh, I think it was dog meat running around like a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Some form of ADHD or something. Here we go, as an example, just pick up the slip beans. And we can use that for crafting. Hub flour. Don't mind if I do. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a Bramin. Wow, they look so different.
Business is good.
And they carry a whole lot of crap now.
You got a better chance of surviving.
Caravan guards. We have to find a way around and inside. Knock on the door. Greetings and salutations, my friend. Look, I'm sorry I have to raise you from your beauty sleep, but we've got places to be and people to see, and you're one of them.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed.
Well, we do.
Word was one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
Ah, what's the trouble?
Is there something you need my help with?
Oh, yeah. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming
Well,
from.
we'll have that problem
Can't
solved.
go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think.
Hey, the more the
People get
merrier.
used to not being
Why
able
not?
to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Alright. So, where are we heading to now? Let's go about the map. Alright, we gotta go to the Corveng assembly plant. And I think that'll do for now for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Oh, cool, look, a water pump. How cool is that? Ah, okay. Mad. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into our 2015 Let's Play series for Fallout 4. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We answer all comments, if not as many as we can, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more awesome daily Let's Plays and our Fallout 4 video features. We'll be doing this from start to finish until we finish the games, so make sure you stick around for that. And please, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the content, why not subscribe to our channel? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Until next video, Majestic out.